3 years of living on board the Salty Jocks with my 2 daughters, we found ourselves on land. It's been nearly 8 weeks. All I want to do is get back to my boat. Alright, we've left that beautiful little spot that we were in. We had to wait until high tide to actually get out. And unfortunately that puts us at odds with the tide and the currents. So we've got a little bit of time, a little bit of slack water to get halfway to our next spot. It'll take us a couple of days to get there, but I think it's going to be worth it. And it's especially going to be worth getting those kids off my back and putting them in the water. Yeah, we are really against the current at the moment. We're still doing about 3 knots and I think we should be able to do it. But I just got radioed in from Blue Yonder up ahead and they said there's a channel that runs through the centre of Traverse Island. And that is really moving through there. So we'll probably get swept out to sea a little bit and we'll hopefully should be able to come back in. Otherwise we might have to come up with a plan B. Oh! Feast your fatties on that! Woohoo! Unbelievable. We had some pretty rough patches where the current was ripping through, but I've come in closer to the islands. We dropped off to like under a knot, which is pretty concerning, which made me think, you know, I was going to have to start looking at heading a different direction. But we're back up. We've got 3.5 knots now, so that's the Traverse Island behind me. We should hopefully, if we can just rip past this channel in the middle and tuck in before the sun goes down, or at least with a little bit of light, that'll be absolutely fine by me. Then I'll just have to feed these kids and try and get a good night's sleep. Red Mountain? Sure is. I love you too, darling.
Eyes for your eyes, lips for your lips, skin for your skin, sin for your sin. Eyes for your eyes, lips for your lips, skin for your skin, sin for your sin. Feel it now, 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 now. Think about it later. Feel it now, 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 now. Think about it later. Feel it now, 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 now. Think about it later. Feel it now, 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 now. Think about it later. The damage is done.
This is so unreal after the battle we had getting in here last night. There's only a little bit of wind, but we're doing almost 6 knots heading downstream with the current to the waterfall, or to the mangrove that we're trying to get to. But the seas are dead flat. There's just the slightest breeze keeping us cool, and yet we're doing 6 knots. So I think it's going to be a really nice passage down. What you got, chicken? Going to do a bit of painting, hey?
Yeah.
Bit of painting on passage.
What do you mean?
Passage painting.
Otherwise.
You're just painting while we're sailing is what I mean. I just had a look in the binoculars and where we're headed is freaking mountainous, which is super exciting. There's actually a reef that's not charted that we came past, which is a little surprise. So this is what we do now, apparently. Apparently we do 6 knots and we sail in through the Kimberley, in around the islands in the Kimberley. Apparently that's who we are. I can't believe that this is what we're doing. Yeah, we've got 40 metres below us and we've got islands all around. Unbelievable. And not to mention both sails up with the current. I think personally I actually freaking love these currents. It's just another tool that you can use. We're just coming to the mouth of the river now, and we've got about 9 metres under the keel, but I've heard word from up ahead that it drops out to 30 again, so we should be able to get right up in the guts of it. This is unreal, and we've just started to see the first boab trees that I've seen of the trip up on the hills here. We've got a bit of depth now. It's just starting to drop out again. So that's a good sign, and we can get right up in a bit of protection in this river. Girls, what do you think? You're making a soft shackle, nice. How you going?
And I'm going to drive the dinghy over to the waterfall.
You're going to drive the dinghy into the waterfall?
Yeah. I don't even know where it is. I don't even know where it is.
That's alright, we'll find it. We've actually managed to make it. We dropped anchor in reverse with minimal crying. We're gonna go to the waterfall. Chicken, we're gonna go. Minimal, not none, but I think the sooner we get these kids in the water, the better. Gross, Hallie. You taking us to the waterfall?
Yeah, that's starving. These
Gotta eat my mashed potato in a cup.
yeah, it's only mashed potato with cheese on it.
Yeah. We just headed to the waterfall, and Hallie's taking us the trip up the main road. It's a pretty weird setup over there, hey? You got hook hands? Yeah, great. Yeah.
Big chunks of mud.
Job holding the fort down, chicken. Otherwise, we would have ended up over in that waterfall there. That's a crocodile right there. Hallie. He's a good looking crocodile, hey? Let's just sit here and see what happens. Hey, fella. Keep your hands and arms in. It's still there to still through the shadow. Both of you girls sit back. Good sized croc. Whoa! Unbelievable, hey? Unreal, girls. We were actually trying to get down here yesterday afternoon on the high tide, but Isla fell asleep on the way, and everyone was a bit tired, so we're just coming up, even though it's low tide, we're just coming up and checking out this awesome gorge. and then we're going to leave it about lunchtime, and hopefully that'll give us the current to get up to Raft Point, which will be our next destination. And then after that, Ruby Falls. But this gorge is well worth the trip down. Oh my god. That monkey's seen a lot. We've had monkeys since the beginning. We're just leaving the river system that we're anchored in, and I'd have to say that pulling up all our anchor chain by hand in the Kimberley is getting pretty tiring, and it's just you know, it's not a great feeling. I always have a coffee, pull the anchor up, and then my heart rate's jacked up for the start of the sail. But the river system that we're in is filling up right now, so the current is hammering into us. We're still managing 2 knots, just making our way gently out, which is it's not such a bad thing. It's not quite high tide yet. So hopefully we'll get out the front here and see what the current's doing out there and make our way to Raft Point. You got something to drink, Isla?
Yeah, all gone.
All gone. It's really funny because of all the things that people talk to me about with the Kimberleys, it was crocodiles and currents. And so far, my 2 most favourite things about the Kimberley are crocodiles and currents. And it is routinely the most regular, amazing sailing that I've ever done. You know, we went from being smashed all the way up the coast, no shelter, finally got around Exmouth, and then you've got the Montes and the Dampier Archipelago, and a few better places like that. But now that we're here, it's just everywhere you go, there's bays, there's shelter, there's current you can use it to jet you to where you're going. And we get these beautiful regular breezes every day around high tide that are just carrying us to where we need to be. So I hope I haven't spoken too soon, but this is some of the best sailing I've ever done and the most enjoyable as well. Isla, how you liking the Kimberley, chicken?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think it's pretty. No.
Thanks, chicken. It's pretty annoying though because my batteries are only sitting at 12.9. I don't know if there's something wrong with my fridge or my batteries are cooked, but we've got full sun on the solar panels. The wind generator's running and it's still sitting at 12.9, and the only thing is charging is powering one fridge. So I've sort of struggled with batteries the whole time. I don't know what the problem is, but I'm hoping it'll just get us to Darwin and then we can look at a lithium setup, because I'm just so sick and tired of dealing with battery problems. Yeah, Isla. Hey, you giving me a hand sailing, chicken? Oh, mwah. Thank you, darling. So as well, the knee's not actually holding me up that much anymore. It's been about 3.5 something weeks since I did it, and I realised that I'd actually got a wedge in the rocks and fell sideways on it, and that's why it popped out. Just really poor foot placement trying to get up those rocks to get this little one down. But it's looking really promising, and hopefully by the time we get to Darwin, I should be right to get back into training and give it hell. Ideally, I'm surprised it's healed as quick as it has. We're honking along, Isla. Well, you wouldn't read about it, right on sunset coming into Raft Point, and I started messing with my speed gauge, and somehow after like 3,000, 4,000 freaking miles of however long we sailed, I finally got a speed gauge working that's actually working for us. We just come around this point right before sunset, so we should have good visibility to get into the anchorage. The main bay we're pulling into is Doubtful Bay as a whole area, but this is Raft Point, and we should be able to see some awesome Aboriginal art while we're here.
Guess what? It's Monkey's birthday today. He's turning 7.
Yeah.
Still.
Do you like this spot chicken?
Yeah, look at that. Yeah.
Look here.
Dad.
Last night we were trying to come in through this channel, through the narrow section, coming into Raft Point, and we had full sails up, about 15 knots of wind with us and the motor flat stick, and we were going backwards. So we ended up having to take a detour and come right the way around the back of this one, around the back of that island, and you can see the amount of current here is just off the chain. We've got these overfall, whirlpools forming. Whirlpool! We're going through whirlpools at the moment. I can't believe, like, we were trying so hard to get through. Fucking amazing spot, really amazing spot. Anyway, attempt 357. We're going to try and catch some more fish, because otherwise we're going to have to shorten our trip if we can't get some fish on board. Whoa, Hallie, look, it's coming into the current now. There's definitely worse places to deal with my current disdain for fishing, but hopefully we have a bit of luck. It's still a little bit early, so maybe when the tide drops down, it might get better, but we'll see. I'd love to catch something. Fat croc. Big fat croc, girls. Oh, that's a big head. Look at all the beach, we're gonna fang over and get along. I'll be honest, like, the first thing that I want to do is go and touch it, eh? Need a lot of spider crabs there, yeah. That's an awesome crocodile. He's just sitting there, he's not even worried about it. Maybe. I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to go and pull his tail. Yeah, I reckon. Oh, let's go check out some Aboriginal art, hey? That's what we need, some backpacks. Backpack, 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 backpack. They'll be okay. We're just talking about how much the kids might remember from these adventures. And Isla, if you don't remember, can you look at me? Are you a bit muddy, darling?
Yeah.
Hey? Your feet, your hand, and your head. Look, your head. Muddy head.
It's something on.
No, Huey, come on.
Very strong.
Was it fine?
Come on, Huey.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely lightning strike chicken, because look, there's branches there, but no tree stump. Well, no tree trunk. There's just a stump. That's been exploded. Oh my goodness. Jesus. We just busted ass up this bush track. Holy, look at that ravine. It's like someone carved a chunk out of the earth. This is next level. We're just going to try and get around the front. Run into a few spider webs, chicken. Good spot, Hallie. You do a bit of bushwhacking to come in? Bit of whacking through the bush. So it's cool, like it. Yeah, but it's so much cooler. Like the actual temperature is so much cooler. Climb up through there, up through there, chicken. The artwork's up there, I bet. Whoa. Which way do you go, Isla? Isla. Isla, move. Don't fall, chicken. I guess it's goalies, goalies. Wow.
I don't know why. Why are we taking photos? It's their top line that's getting something.
Oh, you're right. You're tough as nails, chicken. Good job.
Look, Dad, there's one.
That's awesome,
There's
Hallie.
one, and there's one.
Good spotting.
Yeah.